Excuse me. Excuse me. Can I sit down, please? Can you move? Move. Move over. Just move. Jeez. Oh. Greetings. Welcome to Reading Things with a Southern Accent, episode 26. This is from the 2020 Revived Edition. Pardon me. Can you move? Oh, my goodness. All right, what do you want to do? Are you going to sit there? What are you doing? Are we sitting? That's my notes. My name is Murph. This is a little thing I do every night right now to appease the time that we have in our stay-at-home COVID-19 coronapocalypse, coronavirus, stay-at-home or social distancing lockdown. And so every night at 6 p.m. here Mountain Time, I jump on and I do this little live thing because, one, it gives me something to do, and two, maybe it provides you with just a teeny tiny little bit of levity. Now, the producer who joins me usually, she has abandoned me this evening. Hence, I have this four-legged friend here. This is Walter. Hey, Walter, look over there. Can you look over there? This is Walter. Everybody say hi, Walter. Hi, buddy. Can you sit? Walter has joined me for this evening because I felt sorry for him being alone in the house. Without having the producer, I also have no idea how things are going. If anyone is tuned in, if this is even actually broadcasting at this point. So I'm going to try and pull this up here on the phone and see if we are live and all of those good things. Here we go. Turn the volume down. All right. Walter, my parents are watching. Do you want to say hi? Okay. So, a couple of things I want to talk about real quick before we get tuned into our actual reading for this evening. It belongs to the producer. You want this? Sit. Sit all the way. There you go. All right. A couple of things. I made notes. So last week we talked about the stay-at-home order being extended until May 31st. We're learning that may have been a misunderstanding. So, according to reports, Governor Jared Polis of the state of Colorado is going to make some announcements Thursday of this week to talk about opening some things back up. And I heard some rumors that we're going to maybe get some restaurants and stores opening their doors again. I'm not sure. Eagle County, which is that way, by about 20 miles, 15 miles. I don't know where the actual line is. They're supposed to be making some announcements relatively soon about when they're going to start opening up. Eagle County is where Vail, the ski resort Vail is, where Beaver Creek is. And they shut down before we did here in Summit County, which is where Breckenridge and Copper and Arapahoe Basin and Keystone exist. I don't know if Loveland is in Summit County still. I guess it is. Anyways, so we're waiting with bated breath to find out, are we going to be able to open some things back up? We will find out in the next couple of days. So my previous statement of being on lockdown until the 31st, we're not 100% sure that that's exactly accurate. We will find out in the next couple of days. What is my second note? My second note is we are officially out of hair product. Officially out of hair product. Haven't been to Target or Walmart in weeks. And as you can see, I showered this afternoon because I smelled really bad. And we're totally out of hair product. I swiped my finger through the little puck thing and tried to get as much out as I could. Hair product is gone. I found a hairspray can in the downstairs bathroom that my mother left behind, and I shook it up and I tried to use it, and there's barely anything in there. It just sort of spurted out a little bit in these little things. So I don't have any hair product. I tried to find some hairspray, something. We're totally out of hair products. So if you know anyone at American Crew who'd like to send me some fiber, that's the little puck with the blue label on top, I'd greatly appreciate it. Or I'm gonna have to go to Walmart or Target here in the next few days. Gronk. The rumor is that Gronk is going to the Bucks as well. So here's my question to all of you Floridians out there. Are you weirded out at all by this Patriot Buccaneer cross-contamination that's going on? Gronk was supposed to be retired. I guess Bruce Arians wants somebody that Mr. Brady is familiar with to throw the ball to. And since Gronk, 1, he's getting older, and 2, he supposedly had retired, and 3, he's a tight end. So Brady, being old as well, like he's a slower target, Gronk might be, and then you throw the ball shorter distances, because the tight ends, they don't go way down the field. They're not a wide receiver. Tight ends, they like run out a little bit. They do like a route. I don't know what I'm talking about. And then they turn around, they catch the ball, and then they try to run. So maybe that's why they want him down there. But that's the rumor, is that Gronk is going to the Bucs. So my Floridian friends out there, my question to you is: are you weirded out at all by this Patriot, New England, Tampa Bay cross-contamination going on? So that's my question there. And then my last thing that I want to bring up briefly is: have you tried those Trolls Oreos? Trolls Oreos. It was a marketing gimmick, obviously, with the movie that came out, and there are 2 different kinds. There's a chocolate, like a normal Oreo looking thing, and it has Pop Rocks in it. In the cream in the center, there's Pop Rocks. Literally, there's Pop Rocks in there. And then the second one is like one of those vanilla-looking Oreos, but it has pink cream in the center. So those vanilla Trolls Oreos with the pink cream in the center, they are delicious. It's like a little piece of cake in a cookie form, because the pink cream, the pink filling, it almost tastes like a vanilla cream, like style icing. Can I help you? There's a treat sitting right here, and he is eyeballing that treat. So if you haven't tried them, find them, because I think they're going away. I think that marketing, that cross, what do they call that? I don't know what they call it, but the partnership between Oreo and DreamWorks and putting the Trolls thing together, I think may be coming to an end, because I couldn't find them in one of our grocery stores last Monday when I went to the grocery store. And so I went to the other grocery store and I found them, so I bought 3 packages of them. They are delicious. I highly recommend them. Okay, so who do we got here? We got 3 live viewers. Doug Logan. Hi, Doug Logan. Hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are. Are you in Jersey now? I think you're in Jersey. Maybe. I don't know. Well, this is what happens when the producer is not here. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who's here, and I don't have someone telling me, "Hey, so-and-so's here." So it's just one of those things. Tonight's reading comes from the Sonnets. Now, we've been doing Shakespeare. I have a handy little table right here. Walter, sit. Sit, buddy. Sit or get off my chair. Sit. Goodness gracious. Do you want this? Here you go. Where was I? We have a book. The book is Shakespeare. It's called 23 Plays and the Sonnets. It is a book that my wife picked out. I'm sorry, the producer picked out of a trash dump when she was under 10 years old. She says like 8 years old. But she abandoned me this evening. This is why I might be rambling. She keeps me reeled in. It's important for her to be here. I just want to point that out. But she did. I bugged her via text message to find out what I should read, and she sent me a suggestion. So that is where I am going to go for this evening's reading. It comes from the 29th sonnet. That was her suggestion. Sonnet 29. Excuse me. I think I'm going to do 29 and 30 just because it's not very long. And it might be more fun to have a little bit more reading. So I'm going to do Sonnet 29, and then I'm going to take a tiny break, see who's here, and then I'm going to go back to Sonnet number 30. So here we go. Shakespeare's Sonnet number 29, Reading Things with a Southern Accent, 2020, episode 26. Whew. That went down the wrong way. Woo! You all right, buddy? You ready? Here we go. When in disgrace, with fortune in men's eyes, I all alone beweep my outcast state, and trouble deaf heaven with my bootless cries, and look upon myself, and curse my fate, wishing me like to no one more rich in hope, featured like him with friends, possessed, desiring this man's art, that man's scope, with what I most enjoy, contented least. Yet, in these thoughts myself, almost despise and haply, I think on thee, and then my state, like to the lark at break of day, arising. From sullen earth sings hymns at heaven's gate, for thy sweet love remembered such wealth brings, that then I scorn to change my state with kings. And that is the 29, sonnet number 29. I feel like if I say the 29th sonnet, I feel like I'm talking about the 29th psalm, and it just feels like I should differentiate that a little bit, because we're not reading from the Bible here. We're definitely reading Shakespeare. So it is sonnet number 29 from Mr. William Shakespeare. All right, is there anyone else here? Because I cannot tell. Well, people, if you're commenting on a photo of mine, you should be on the live stream, not commenting on photos. I'm just putting that out there. Going back, here we go to, see, this is why I need my producer. You know, if you know her, message her. Say, hey, why did you abandon him tonight? Because that's what happened. I think I've lost viewers in this process. It's entirely possible. The 30th sonnet, or sonnet number 30. Here we go. When to the sessions of sweet silent thought I summon up remembrance of things past, I sigh the lack of many a thing I sought, and with old woes new wail my dear time's waste. Now, you may feel like this is a waste of your time. I'm not sure. Then can I drown an eye, unused to flow, for precious friends hid in death's dateless night, and weep afresh love's long since cancelled woe, and moan the expense of many a vanished sight. Then can I grieve at grievances foregone, and heavily from woe to woe tell o'er the sad account of fore bemoaned moan, which I knew pay as if not paid before. But if the while I think on thee, dear friend, all losses are restored and sorrows end. And there you have it. Sonnet number 29 and sonnet number 30. And that does it for tonight's reading of reading things in a Southern accent. Now, if you missed it, you can catch it on Instagram. My handle is @mindlessbabble, or you can catch it on YouTube. Just search reading things with a, Southern accent. If the COVID-19 lockdown is lifted, we may go back to doing these. Well, go back. We may do these in a more infrequent manner, not every night at 6 p.m., but maybe once a week or 2 times a week. I'm not sure exactly yet, but I just wanted to put that out there that we may draw it back just a little bit, because we've done 26 episodes in the last few weeks. It's astounding, actually, that we've been able to accomplish this kind of achievement in this amount of time. But it's been done, and it's fantastic. And I want to thank every single one of you who have tuned in over the weeks and watching this. That is it. That is all. That's all I got. My name is Murph. Thank you for watching. Please social distance. Keep your distance. Stay out of the grocery stores unless you have to. Thank you to all of the essential workers, firefighters, police officers, liquor store employees, and medical staff. We appreciate all of you greatly. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Mountain Time. My name is Murph, and please wash your hands.